Hello dear students, I hope all of you are safe. It's time to Unit 4, the main group elements of periodic table, Lesson 1, elements of S block. Elements of group 1A, elements of 1A group are considered as alkali metals because their oxides dissolves in water easily, forming strong alkalis. Lithium, no using sodium rock salt in ACl, potassium in seawater KCl, potassium chloride and carnallite, and symbol of it KCl MgCl2.6H2O. Rubidium Rb, cesium Cs, francium Fr. Its radioactive element. It's produced from decaying of actinium and emit alpha particle. General properties of elements of group 1A. Every element consists of one electron in outermost energy level. They are characterized by A. Every element lies in being of new period. Number B. Oxidation number of their compounds is equal 1. Number C. They are chemically very active due to presence of one electron in outermost energy level, which can be easily lost, and they have very low ionization potential. D. The first ionization energy low, while second ionization energy is high, because in the first ionization energy it's easy to lose the valency electron, but the second ionization energy results from breaking up of a completely filled shell. Most of their compounds are ionic. They can lose the electrons from their outermost energy level easily to form positive ions, which have the same electronic structure of noble gas which precedes it. They are very strong reducing agent because they have a large atomic radius or volume and small ionization potential or ionization energy, so they lose the electrons from their outermost energy level easily. Number 4, they are most metal with low melting and boiling point due to the decreasing in the strength of metallic bond between atoms, since they have only one electron in outermost energy level. They have a large atomic radius because each element occupied the being of its period. Number 6, elements of group 1A are considered of highest electropositive metals because they can easily lose the valency electron. 7. Potassium and cesium are used in photoelectric cells because the atoms of this element have a large atomic radius and small ionization energy, so when they are exposed to light, they lose the electrons from their outermost energy level easily. They have characteristic colors when the atom gains an amount of energy which is sufficient to transfer electrons to higher energy levels. They give characteristic color. Dry test: lithium cresmon, sodium golden yellow, potassium pale violet, and calcium or cesium bluish violet. Reaction with water. Sodium reacts with water forming sodium hydroxide and a large amount of energy which is enough to cause burning of hydrogen evolves with an explosion, so sodium fires are not extinguished by water. Reaction with oxygen. Li plus oxygen give Li2O, it's normal oxide, but Na plus O2 give Na2O2, it's a peroxide, sodium peroxide. But K plus O2 give KO2, it's superoxide. Potassium superoxide is used in submarines and airplanes in closed atmospheric because it reacts with exhaled carbon dioxide, giving oxygen required for breathing. For KO2, plus 2CO2 في وجود CuCl2 and catalyst 2K2CO3 plus O2. Reaction with acids 2Na plus 2HCl to give 2NaCl plus H2. 2Na plus H2 give 2NaH. Hydrides are ionic compounds because they produced from the reaction of element with hydrogen such as NaH and LiH. Reaction with halogens. All elements of group 1A are reacts with halogens forming very stable ionic halides. 2Na plus Cl2 give 2NaCl. Rock salt 2K plus Br2 to give 2KBr potassium bromide. Reaction with other nonmetal. Na plus S give Na2S sodium sulfide. K plus phosphorus give K3B potassium phosphate. Action of heat on metal carbonate. All alkali metals carbonate don't decompose when heated except lithium carbonate heat to 1000 degrees Celsius to give Li2O plus CO2. Action of heat on metal nitrate. They decompose partially, give metal nitrite and oxygen. 2NaNO3 give 2NaNO2 plus O2. Sodium nitrate is not used in manufacture of bombs because a great explosion happens when potassium nitrate decomposed by heat to give 2NaKNO2 plus O2. Alkali metals are not found in elemental state in nature because these metals are easily to losing their valence electron and oxidize in atmospheric air forming the oxides. Elements of group 1A are extracted from their ores by electrolysis because they strongest reducing agent and can't be reduced from their ores by any reducing agent other than electrolysis. Anhydride compounds which dissolve in water giving acid or alkali. Commonly used of sodium compounds. Sodium hydroxide. Method of preparation in industry by electrolysis of sodium chloride solution. Properties: a white hygroscopic solid. It has corrosive effect on skin. It dissolves easily in water forming an alkaline solution through an exothermic dissolution. Number 3, it reacts with acids forming sodium salts of acids and water. Neutralization reaction. NaOH plus HCl give NaCl plus H2O. Use of sodium hydroxide. NaOH used in many industries as soap, synthetic silk and paper. Number 2, it used in purified petrol. Number 3, detection of basic radicals. Detection of copper ion. Copper ion plus sodium hydroxide give blue BBT من sodium or copper hydroxide and turns to black to give copper 2 oxide. Used of sodium hydroxide. Detection of aluminum Al positive 3. Al positive 3 plus sodium hydroxide give gelatinous white BBT. White gelatinous BBT aluminum hydroxide AlOH total 3. AlOH total 3 react with other or excess amount of sodium hydroxide to give sodium meta-aluminate. Sodium meta-aluminate is soluble in water. Number 2, sodium carbonate. Sodium carbonate preparation in laboratory by passing carbon dioxide gas through a hot solution of sodium hydroxide in NaOH. The solution is left to cool. White crystal of sodium carbonate are separated. In industry, by ammonia plus carbon dioxide plus sodium chloride plus H2O through Solvay method to give sodium bicarbonate and sodium or ammonium chloride. Sodium bicarbonate heated to give sodium carbonate and carbon dioxide and water. Properties: white powder easily dissolves in water. Its solution has an alkaline effect. It's not affected by heat. It melts without decomposition. It reacts with acid and CO2 evolves. Na2CO3 sodium carbonate plus 2HCl give 2NaCl plus CO2 plus H2O. Use of sodium carbonate in paper industry, water softening, textile industry, manufacture of glass. Dear students, it's the end of the lesson. I hope you understand it. Bye.